What's up, everybody? You tuned in once again to Off the Wall Television, man. And we back in the building with another guest. And we in the building this time with Sacramento's own Kalez, a.k.a. Young Zoe, the pop star, man. What's up with you, fam?
What's up with it, bro?
Yes, sir, man. Now, explaining it, man, how you get the name and tell them a little bit about where you from, man.
Shit, so I'm from Sacramento, California. You feel me?
What part of Sacramento?
South Sac.
South Sac. Yada yada.
Around the Fruit Ridge area, you feel me? I don't really do all the politicking and shit, but yeah, around the Fruit Ridge area, South Sac. So really, I get all kinds. I get, been my friends with motherfuckers from the Ridge, from Oak Park, all that shit. You feel me? So
No doubt.
I don't really do all that politicking and shit. So nigga, just whoever the fuck, it's whoever I fuck with, whoever I feel like are real individuals and shit. You feel me? I'll be fucking with them and shit. But
I feel it, man. Explain to them. Tell them about your name, Kalez, man, aka Young Zoe. Tell them about those two names right there.
So Kalez came about. I was really trying to find a new Instagram name and shit. So probably like a few years back, I was probably like 19 or something. These niggas was with their partner smoking in the corner and shit. And niggas just try to come up with the name, like trying to find a new Instagram name. So my partner was like, Kalez, what you would? Like, so I like, yeah. He started trying to spell that shit with a C. So I was like, nah, we gonna change that shit to a K. But that's really how the name came about. And Zoe. So some people call me Zoe. Some people call me by my school name. I used to go by a different name and shit. Some people call me that shit. But really, I'll be going by Zoe. Everybody that I meet, everybody I know, my name is Zoe. Alfonso, you feel me? That's
Z.
Yeah, Alfonso, you feel me? That's like my full name, Alfonso, but I just go by Zoe.
Yes, sir.
And Zoe the pop star, you feel me?
Zoe the pop star.
Motherfucker pop star. If you get it, you get it. You feel me? Zoe the pop star, you feel me?
No doubt, man.
Mama.
Give me a little bit of the background, man. When did you get started in the music game? Tell me. When did you get started? About what age? And what made you want to start?
So the music shit, a motherfucker always like music. You feel me? Like, remember the first artist listened to it, like Snoop, you feel me? 50, shit like that, Young motherfucker. I remember 8 Mile came out. I was hella juiced to try to go see that, but I was probably like 5 years old, bro. My mama, she was like trying to have it. You feel me? I was 5 and shit. I'm trying to go see M though. You feel me? On my mama's, but my mama's was not having it. But ever since then, I've always been juiced about music. I've always loved just the art of that shit. Like, just like trying to listen to like flows and shit like that. I couldn't even tell you what really draw me to it. You feel me? I just like that shit. I just love that shit.
Just the creativity.
Yeah, just something in my, just something in me, in my soul. I feel that shit. I listen to people and telling their stories, really, just the shit they've been through, shit like that. And it's just like, I don't know, I could relate to that shit.
Hell yeah. Would you say like Eminem is one of your inspirations then?
Hell yeah. My mama, everybody, you feel me? Everybody that I fuck with, I just like feel that music. I listen to all kinds of shit though, not just rap though, like I go all the way to the Beatles, Pink Floyd, Michael Jackson, shit like that, you feel me? Just music in general, just like really my inspiration, like, cause any type of genre of music, you feel me? Everybody, if it's real music, like, it's really trying to tell a story. It's really like timeless, like all the way back from the first beginning. You can like really feel that shit. And just like, that's why I feel like music is just timeless. You feel me? Like nowadays music just like who trying to get the dollar out of that shit. You feel me? Who trying to pop? You feel me? Like, I don't know. It's cool. Like some of this shit, to get hyped to and shit, the club bangers and shit, that shit be cool for a minute, but it's not just like artists back in the day, I just feel like they just like timeless. Like I can still listen to some shit from M. I can still listen to shit from 50, you feel me? And just be like, hell yeah, that's still music,
Priceless,
you feel me?
Music. Yes, sir.
Mama, that's music, you feel me?
That's good that you got a good narrative about the music background, not just in hip hop, you know what I mean? That's where a lot of cats go to. They stuck in the one track. They don't really know the history of the music and everything. And that's good that you tap into all those different regions and different genres and everything. Out of all of these people though, all the genres, who would you say was your biggest artist? Like, who's your favorite artist? Don't even gotta be hip. It could be whoever, man. Who would you say is like, yeah, man, that's the man right there.
That's the man's. And it's so many. I don't even know if I can just do one. But like, what would you mean? Like, who's the man? Like, what? How would you like categorize that? It's like, you know, like who would be get like the most inspiration, or like,
yeah.
Who would be my most inspiration?
To me, see, my biggest inspiration, nobody was harder than me than Pac. Like out of all the things I heard, you know, jazz, soul, electric, rock, you know, I listened to all that. I came up on all of that, but it was something that hit me deeply. Like I felt it, you know what I mean? Like I listened to Elvis, I listened to all of that stuff, man. And I moved to the music and I love the music, but it was something about Pac, the way he came in his approach, what he was saying. It was like, I was living that at that time. I was going through that, you know what I mean? So it was like, it hit me a whole different way. So till this day, there's only one other person that could come close to Pac, and that's Mac Dre, you know what I mean? Other than that, there's nobody else harder than me, you know what I mean?
Hell yeah.
Like, I don't even care who it is. Like, I love Michael Jackson. Michael Jackson is one of my favorite artists too, but nobody's harder than me than Pac and Dre, you know what I mean?
Hell yeah, I feel that.
So who would you say you feel like that's that person to you? Or it could be a couple.
I'm not gonna fold. I have to say Snoop, just for the fact that I feel like Snoop gotta be like the realest motherfucker. Like, he just like consistent with everything, and everything he say just consistent, and he back from like when you was saying Pac them times and shit. Like, Pac a real motherfucker, but I just feel like Pac, he didn't get to live that full extent to life. Like, you can see Snoop, you know, like how Snoop has lived all these years and shit. Like, rest in peace to Pac for sure, you feel me? But he didn't get to live that time. Like, in the time he lived, he was a real motherfucker, but Snoop probably like the biggest inspiration. He's still going. He's still trying to put on for
Snoop definitely kept up with the time. Yeah, definitely evolved throughout his whole music career, from the Death Row time to the No Limit time to his own Doggy Style Records time, you know what I mean?
He stayed consistent with that shit.
Definitely stayed consistent. Never, you know what I mean? All the shit, all the trials he been through, all the tribulations, he kept his foot on the gas, and for sure, he's one of the biggest, you know what I mean? He's one of the biggest West Coast, biggest artists, period, worldwide, you know what I mean? I give respects to him too. I'm not taking about
Snoop.
Just because I got my favorite artist, that don't mean I'm taking away credit from nobody, you know what I mean? There's a lot of people I look up, and definitely Snoop is definitely one of those inspirations, you know what I mean?
Hell yeah, Snoop.
Definitely. And it's crazy because if you think about it, he got fans from all ages. He got fans as grandmas and grandpas to newborn babies, you know what I mean? He learned how to tap into all these giant keep up. Like you said, his evolution has been great, you know what I mean? I can definitely feel that. I get what you're saying about that. Pac didn't get to live his life, you know what I mean?
Same thing with a lot of motherfuckers.
But
Big L's, Biggie, you feel me? Even from the East Coast, you feel me? All them motherfuckers is real motherfuckers, but just didn't get that opportunity to live up with the times. And, you know, you know, I was born in 96, you know, so that was, you feel me? Pac was already gone, you feel me? Like, I was born in November 96, so Pac was already gone. I didn't get to live with that, you know, that time, like seeing somebody like, you know, 50 or M, you feel me? You know, Snoop, like, you know, I just.
Hell yeah, I cried when Pac died, man. I remember I was sitting in the window, I was like, damn, nigga. I cried when that shit happened. I cried when Mac Dre happened, nigga. I was like, what the fuck, nigga? You know what I mean? Like, that shit really hit me, because, you know what I mean? Like, Mac Dre was the big bro, you know what I mean? Like, I felt that. Like, like I said, I don't take away from nobody. I love Uncle 40 Wilder too, so I came up on all of that. But it was certain motherfuckers that I felt like, especially with Mac Dre, you know what I mean? Like, I felt that shit, you know what I mean? That was, I listened to it, and that's like, that's the big, you know what I mean? That's big bro. Like, I want to go kick it with big bro, you know what I mean? Let me hit a big bro, you know what I mean? I want that guy. I want to go function with him and shit, you know what I mean? That's how that made me feel. It was good. Me and bro was out there swinging them, popping that, doing all that shit. So, you know what I mean? It hit a whole nother level, man.
Oh, Mac Dre went crazy too. I remember my cousin. She used to babysit me. I was probably like 7 or 8. You feel me? She used to babysit, take me to school and shit, you know. And fucking, she would slap Mac Dre and shit. And fucking, I remember that shit. Like 03 and shit, 02, all that hyphy movement and all that shit. I remember that shit. That shit was horrible. That Mac Dre on my mama too. that's music. I can still listen to Mac Dre to this day and go stupid. You feel me? Like, still listen to Mac Dre. I'm too hard for the motherfucking radio. I remember had that motherfucker burnt on a little MP3. You feel me? I slapped that shit like 7th grade, slapping that shit. Go crazy.
Hell yeah. Have you ever get the chance to go see any of your favorite artists in person? You know what I mean?
Nah, I remember I bought concert tickets to hella shows. You feel me? I bought to Wiz Khalifa shows, Lucci shows, Jeezy shows. You feel me? Never went to them, bro. Just like always forget or just like have some other shit going and shit. Like I spent the money for the tickets, but I just like never. Niggas just never wound up going.
Working.
Motherfuckers just like living. And not even working, motherfuckers just living their life, you feel me? Like music, really, I just started taking this rap shit serious. Music, like, I've been taking this shit serious just, like, the last couple of years, you feel me? Like, nigga been through so much turmoil and shit like that, tribulations and shit. Motherfucker had to try to find something to grasp on, you feel me? Like, and there's some music. I just found this shit and I'm trying to grasp onto this shit and keep it going, you feel me? Like, trying to build something like music, I feel like my foundation, you feel me? Like, it is my foundation, bro. Like, it's just something I can rely on. Like, I can always pick up on a beat, bro, and just like, you know, try to find something to talk about, write about something, you feel me? Even if I'm not trying to come to the studio and record, you feel me? I still try to find a beat. Like, if I'm feeling some type of way or something, I still try to write or just keep shit going in my head. Like, music, my foundation. That's why I really feel like that shit. That's why I still try to hustle and shit like that, and just music really keep me going. Like, it keep my partners that's gone, you know, keep them alive and shit, you feel me? Like, just music, my foundation. It's really everything for me, really, at this point right now.
Hell yeah, I feel that, man. While we on the subject, speaking of the music, man, let's get into some of these singles and albums you got out, man. Let's talk about your latest single that you put out, man, Controversy.
Okay.
Give me a background. What was the thought process that made you put out Controversy, man? Tell me the background behind this Controversy story, because if you listen to it, man, there's a real story behind it, man. And besides me explaining, I want you to explain to these people in your own words, man. Tell them about Controversy.
So Controversy, I just really, you know, just like I said, like trying to find that foundation and shit. I just like during that process and, you know, everything motherfucker been through, it just like everybody question what I do. You feel me? Everybody questioning and wondering like why I do what I do type shit. So Controversy was just like that. It's kind of like just like an intro, just like, you know, so motherfuckers kind of want to know, you feel me? Like, this is some little things I've been through, you know, but I'm finna give it all the rest, you know, like at one point, you know, I felt like, you know, this could be my last, like, you know, I don't know. Controversy could have been the last song I put out, you know? So motherfucker trying to give the rest of me, you feel me? Like, give you all, like, the full what I am, you feel me? At this point in time, you feel me? Like, you know, because there's no telling. I could be gone tomorrow, you feel me? As I'm sitting here doing this little interview, you know, I could be gone tomorrow, you feel me? Motherfucker might not wake up or something, you feel me? Like, on the way home, motherfucker could die or something, you know? It's just like, life, like, it got to a point where I just, like, look at life like that, like, you know, just fucking motherfucker don't know when, you know? And that's what Controversy really about. Just like everybody that's questioning, like really it's coming from people that are whole close to me too. Like motherfuckers question me all the time, you feel me? Motherfuckers want to know when. Like it's a whole bunch of controversy, you know? Like it's a whole bunch of, you know, like controversy is just a whole bunch of fucking, how you call that? I don't even know how to, like, there's another word I'm trying to find right now. I can't even think of it. You know, controversy, bro. There's a whole bunch of controversy, a whole bunch of different
blase, like you said.
Yeah, that blase, a whole bunch of, like, bullshit that don't
I ain't trying to hear it, man.
That shit don't even matter, bro, but you feel me? This is what it is type shit, you know? Like, it's just a whole bunch of bullshit going on. You know, I'm just trying to give you all the rest of me. You motherfuckers, I want to know. Even if you don't, I'm finna give you all of me. You feel me? Like, this is me, and this is why. You feel me? Like, motherfucker, sitting in a room full of people, you feel me? I feel like I'm the only one there. You know what I mean? Because it's just like, I don't even think motherfuckers can relate. Because they want to question, you feel me? Want to know, oh, you know, motherfuckers have their own thoughts and ideas. You feel me? Like, motherfuckers just look at you and think they know you type shit. Like, I'm barely finding myself and motherfuckers think they know me. You feel me? Like, how is that? You feel me? I'm barely still figuring out who I am really as a person. You feel me? And motherfuckers think they know you and shit, and it's just like that. You feel me? Like, controversy, bro. There's a whole bunch of controversy even dealing in daily life. You feel me? It's just controversy. And that's why I just kind of want to try to, like, give my story, give my side of it.
Yes, sir. It's controversy daily, man. So much controversy going on right now. World is turning crazy. But besides the single being controversy, that's also gonna be the name of the album, right?
Yeah, the name of the album too, and that's what it just elaborate on. You feel me? Just like I've always been the type of person to push limits and shit. You feel me? And motherfuckers want to know why. So this is what the album gonna be about, and it's a whole bunch of different shit on there. It's like shit that really it's a way that I've never tried to approach my music. You feel me? Like, it's just a way I never try to approach it, and it's more kind of, to me, it's more deep. You feel me? I'm trying to really just give you the all, and it's just deeper to me. Like, I know one of the songs on there, I got struck out. Like, I feel like that is really trying to, like, my deepest song. Like, I really feel like that song kind of crazy. Like, motherfucker might listen to it and think, you know, like, oh, he kind of like, you know, got problems, you feel me, depressed and fucking shit like that. But that's what I want to try to give, you feel me? Like, at one point in my life, I was trying to call for help, but I did it probably, to some people, you know, I probably did it in the wrong way, fell into drug abuse, fell into the violence and shit like that, you feel me? And probably did it the wrong way, but that's just what happened, you feel me? And, you know, I believe in a higher power, and that's just the way he wanted it, you feel me? And that's how I look at it, and that's what kind of like struck out, kind of goes into, you feel me? Like, it's just the way it is, you feel me? Like, you can't change it, like, just let me live how I'm living type shit, you feel me? Like, that's just like, you know, one of the songs that's on there, and that's how deep it get, you feel me? Like,
that's on the deep level. I felt that, man. I could definitely dig that. So how many tracks you think are gonna be coming on this album?
So it's gonna be 8. It's just like a quick little EP, you feel me? It's just the tip of the iceberg, you feel me, motherfucker?
This ain't the first album, right?
Nah. So I have another little EP that dropped last year in May, Smoke. You know, and that was just like kind of like Smoke. So the little Smoke EP was just like me blowing off a lot of anger, you feel me? Feeling a lot of type of different ways, and like, even that too, like, that ties in with controversy, just like kind of understanding, like, motherfuckers don't understand. You feel me? Trying to get motherfuckers to know this. You don't understand who I am, you feel me? But, you know, like, this is who I am. And I really feel like, you know, it's gotten to a point, especially just like in my own city, a lot of motherfuckers is talking about shit that's just like, you know, you ain't really doing shit, you feel me? Yeah. There's other motherfuckers that's out here behind the scenes that's really doing this shit, you feel me? That she's talking about, you know, like, you ain't really doing shit. That's how I really felt about Smoke. Like, you ain't really doing shit, bro. So let me talk my shit. You
wanted to talk your
shit. Yeah, like, everybody talking their shit. So let me talk my shit.
My mind, man. My gangsterism.
Like, so that's where Smoke came out. And that kind of tie in with controversy just in that way, you know? Like, this one motherfucker was doing is Smoke, you feel me? Like, and controversy just trying to bring all that shit together, and you feel me? Like, I'm not trying to, like, you know, it's a lot of shit that it's not that I regret, but it's just kind of like, I wish I didn't do. Yeah. You feel me? Cause it's kind of like, you know, I think back on shit and just like, man, like, that wasn't called for, you know? Like, I ain't need to do that type of shit, you feel me? But it is what happened, you feel me? But it's like, you know, motherfucker ain't trying to be that person. Like, I know what I can be, you feel me? And it disgusts me, you know? And it, you know, like, even with my family, it scared them, you know? Like, and I don't want to be that person, you feel me? Like, motherfucker ain't gotta be all, you know, motherfucker ain't gotta be that person. But I know what I can be, and that's kind of like what Smoke was, you feel me? Like, I know what the type of person I can be, you feel me? And that's the type of person I was and shit, you feel me? Like, and even motherfuckers still, like, even I still, like, gravitate towards that shit, you feel me? And still, it's hard to get away from that shit, you know? Yeah. That shit still call motherfucker, and, you know, just like, that's how it is, bro. I don't know, bro. It's just like a love for that shit. I don't know. I can't even say if it's a love, bro, but it's just like some gravitating you towards it, you know what I mean? Like, just gravitating you towards that shit.
So yeah, one of my next questions was actually gonna be on that subject matter. How you just said that at the time you felt that wasn't nobody in Sacramento really doing nothing, so you felt you needed to be out there and grasp the moment and talk your shit and let it be known. Do you still feel that way about the Sac music scene? How do you feel about the Sac music scene right now? Do you think it's where it should be? Do you think it's underrated? I felt where I'm coming from and what I've heard, Sac ain't never been respected like it should have been. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
I feel there's a lot of talent out
for
here.
surely, Sac. For sure, like you said, Sac underrated, and I'm not gonna fall. I'm not trying to say like like it was motherfuckers out there, like, but it's just like the same old shit. You feel me? Like even since Sebos and Brother Lynch hung and X-rated days, you feel me? Like I remember them was the first people, and even like homicides and shit. Motherfuckers don't even know a lot about homicide. He from the P. You feel me? Like motherfuckers don't know about them type of days, you feel me? But I got relatives and shit, relatives and shit that was from them days, you feel me? Like in my family, I'm young, I'm the young bull, you feel me? I'm 23, you feel me? I'm the young bull, you feel me? Like motherfucker, I got cousins, you feel me? Blood cousins that's 40 something, you feel me? Like I'm the youngin', you feel me? So it's like I know about them days too, just from, their stories and shit, listening to them and all that type of shit. And yeah, for surely Sac underrated, you feel me? The only other artist that I can think of, you feel me, from Sebo to now, the only artist that I can think of, you feel me, was probably like the Lil Nicks, you feel me? Mozzie for surely, Lil Tim, you feel me? All them, you feel me? Them type of artists. But that's a long stretch, you feel me? Like, that's probably like 90 some. Sebo was rapping with Pac, you feel me? Like, that's 90 something to what? 2012, you feel me? That's when motherfuckers started like, listening to Mozzies and Lil Nicks and all that shit. Lil Dallas, you feel me? Shit like that, you feel me? And surely Sac underrated. It's just, what I really think about it is it's so much politics in the shit. It's like, how do you separate the rap from the politics? Like, it gotta be that. Like, it gotta be that separation from politicking and actually rapping. You feel me? Like, that shit don't mix. You feel me? Just like you can't be no pimp and be a gangbanger and have that shit try to mix. Be no dope dealer and try to be, like in the streets and gangbanging and, repping this and repping that and try to do that. It just don't mix. You feel me? Like you can try, but you eventually gonna get popped. You feel me? Like or if not that, you gonna get locked up for that, like some shit like that. It just don't mix. You feel me? Like motherfuckers, I feel like that's what the problem is. Like, motherfuckers don't understand. Like, you see a lot of motherfuckers popping off in rap and they still banging and shit, and then they get locked up and their career go to shit. You feel me? Like, we trying to be better than that. That's why I feel like it really need to get, like, motherfuckers gotta try to get better. Like, Mozzie, on my mama's, like, I remember slapping Monty Goon Body Embodiment. You feel me? Like, on my mama back in 2012 and shit. All them mixtapes and shit. And fucking, bruh, like, I remember partner saying, like, us thinking like, damn, Mozzie finna get rich off this shit, you feel me? And he has, you feel me, on my mama. Like, all respects to bruh, you feel me? He came up, you feel me? And that's where motherfuckers gotta go. Like, the only thing, I'm be honest with you, the only thing that made me stop slapping Mozzie, like his new shit, was all the, like, he just started trying to, like, all the extra shit with it, like, that filthy shit. Like, it's not no place. I can't really speak on that shit. I don't know what really happened, but all that shit, like him going and dissing all that shit, just, that's too much for me. You feel me? Like,
you not with the rap politics.
Yeah, that rap politics shit is
a bunch of bullshit.
Yeah, to me it's just a bunch of bullshit, bro. It's out. You feel me? Them two can't mix. But you feel me? Like, motherfuckers still finna talk they shit though, just to, like, on my mama, just to let motherfuckers know, like, this where I'm coming from too. Like, it ain't gotta miss, but this where I'm coming from, you feel me? Like, motherfucker, you ain't the only motherfuckers on there, but motherfuckers started talking about homies and shit like that, it's just out, you feel me? Like, straight up. That shit just out, you feel me?
Message to the young and the wise, man, that's coming up, man. Quit the politicking, man, and get to the rapping, man. Get to the cheese, man.
Like, we can still talk shit, you feel me? Yeah. Motherfuckers just ain't got politic, though. It gotta be that separation, like, is you finna live that life still, or is you finna try to take your rap and try to take it?
One foot in the game and one foot out that motherfucker.
Try to take it to the max.
That last foot in the motherfucking mud, man. You gotta be both feet planted firm on the ground, man, all 10 toes. Hell yeah. So you think if we can move past all this politic and shit, man, you think the Sac music scene could be a lot bigger than what it is right now?
Oh my mama's for surely.
You think you think that's the main thing holding everybody back is the politicking, man?
The politicking,
let's
for
do
surely.
this, man. Let's quit. Let's stop with this bullshit politicking, man. If you know you really ain't out here, man, in the streets really doing something, man. If you ain't got a real purpose out there to be doing it, man, then let's quit the fugazi shit, man, and get back to the spinning the bars, man.
And then they even
niggas ain't spitting bars, man. Feel me, like Zoe be saying, man, you niggas with that whoopty whoop blase, man, you just talking out your ass.
And then they ain't even really like motherfuckers that ain't doing shit. It be that, but it be motherfuckers that's really out here that wanna, pursue or like rap and that be rapping and shit, that wanna pursue that, like pick, bro, like choose what you want to do. You feel me? Like, you really want to rap, bro? Then let's rap. But you want politics? Then go, bro. Because motherfuckers is really fucking that shit up. Like, motherfucker got to choose. Like, this is what I want to do. Like I was saying earlier, like, this is my foundation. You feel me? Like, this is what I really want to do. Like, I see that other shit ain't going nowhere, bro. That shit ain't gonna do nothing. Like, you always still gonna be in the hood. Like, you always gonna be in the hood, bro. Definitely. You always gonna be trying to fight to get out the hood.
Got a lot of these niggas fucked up, man. They trying to portray something that they not trying to be.
Oh God, for sure.
You fucked up the game.
Social media be cutting up.
Putting yourself in a hole and not even knowing how to dig yourself out of that bitch.
Social media be cutting up. Motherfuckers be looking at rappers living this life, but they don't understand. Oh God, them motherfuckers lived that life. Past tense, you feel me? They did that shit. Now they doing something else. They found their foundation. They found the rap. You feel me? Now they living that shit. You feel me? Like, it's only a few motherfuckers that lived that shit and rapped about it. You feel me? Like, both did it at the same time. But, bruh, motherfucker, you can't be like how I say, you can't be a great in this shit. Like, I'm trying to be a great. Like, that's why I really feel like if motherfuckers try to be a great in this, great, you feel me? Try to be like that one, you feel me? Like, you gotta give that shit up, bro. It's just no other way. Ho did it, you feel me? Like, you feel me? Motherfuckers gave that shit up. And then and when I say give up, you feel me? They just didn't like, leave it there. Like, on my mama, they still, doing their things, you feel me? But, like I say, you gotta choose, bro. You gotta choose. You want to be a great in this shit, or you just want to be half-ass, you feel me? Average day Joe, you feel me? Like,
hell yeah.
You feel me? Jack of all trades type shit, you feel me? Or you want to actually be a great in this shit, you feel me? It's just pick and choose.
I feel it, man. I feel it. So besides spinning on the mic, man, do you do anything else? You got any other talents?
Shit, right now, just hustle, you feel me? Hustling, I call that a talent, you feel me? Because it be a lot of motherfuckers that just be, you feel me, on their ass, you feel me? So hustling is a talent right now. Motherfucker just be hustling, you feel me? Doing their thing. I'm trying to get into making beats and shit, you feel me? Like, I'm trying to get, do more shit with the music and shit, you feel me? But, shit, just really hustle, just motivation, bro. Motivation, ambition, like, those is talents, I feel like, you feel me? Motherfuckers don't really look at it like talents. Like, them is skills, talents, whatever you want to call it. That is something motherfucker that be on a video game all day, that takes skill, that take talent, that take dedication, you feel me? And motherfucker, like, hustling and ambition and, you feel me, all that, that's a skill, that's a talent to me, like, that's what motherfucker talented in. That's how I be feeling like, and I always be, even from school days, my, parent-teacher conference and shit. I always remember the teachers like, he got so much ambition, woo-de-woo. I just never liked school, though, like, I just couldn't sit in that class for hours on end doing what I didn't want to do, like, I always want to do what I wanted to do, like, but I always remember the teacher saying that he got so much ambition, he's determined, woo-de-woo, you feel me? And I just like, okay, you feel me? Like, I think about that now, and it's like, this is what I'm determined to do, this is what my ambitions, you feel me? That's my talent.
Hell yeah, man. Straight up. I feel that. That's a good ass answer right there, man. Some wise ass answer. I don't hear motherfuckers be saying shit like that. He said hustling is a talent. Nigga, everyday life is a talent. Nigga. I can dig it, man. Life is definitely hard and crazy out here, man. Just surviving in this bitch is a motherfucking talent, man. He's absolutely right about that.
Motherfuckers don't know what to do, and shit, it's okay though, you feel me? Like, I remember at one time I didn't know what to do with life, you feel me? Like, shit, it is what it is, though, you feel me? As long as you try to figure something out, you feel me? Like, you gonna be okay, you feel me? As long as you try to find that foundation, you feel me? Like, as long as you always, like, as long as you have ambition and, you know, determination, you gonna figure something out. You feel me? As long as you have that, like, those your core beliefs, you know, that's your core system, you always finna, like, no matter what happens, you always finna know, like, I'm determined and I'm ambitious, you feel me? Like, those is talents, gotta be, you feel me?
Straight up. Hell yeah. What would you say your daily motivation is out here, man, to get up every morning and write these lyrics down, man, and put your heart and soul onto these papers and pens, man, and bleed them out on the tracks, man? Would you say your daily motivation is behind all of this, man? What's the madness behind it all?
Shit, just everything I've been through, you feel me? Like, just daily life just in general, you feel me? Just everything motherfucker been through, just, you know, I have a hard time, like, forgetting the past, you feel me? Like, letting that shit go, you feel me? A lot of motherfuckers be like, you know, I just let that shit go, you feel me? Like, it's a lot of shit I don't remember, but it's a lot of shit that really affected me that I hold on to that just, like, you know, just keep me pushing, you feel me? Like, a lot of turmoil, a lot of heartbreak, you feel me? Like, it just keep me pushing, you feel me? A lot of motherfuckers that I wish was here with me right now, you know, like, so a lot of motherfuckers, this room would be packed, you feel me? But it's just a lot of motherfuckers that's gone that can't be here right now that I wish was, you feel me? That just keep me going. Just keep me pushing, like, that's my fuel, you feel me? Like, that's my gas, you feel me? Just keep me pushing, bruh. I'm a lot of shit, you know?
No doubt, man. Rest in peace to all the fallen ones, man. Rest in peace to everybody that didn't get to make it here, that didn't get to see this opportunity, man, to see how far we came in our careers, man, how far we are going and the length we about to go to, man, because this is not even the tip of the iceberg, man. We just now starting at the bottom, man. I'm about to start climbing this motherfucker, you know what I mean? So, shout out to everybody, man, that, you know what I mean, even though heartbreak can give us motherfucking inspiration, man, can lead to better things. So everybody that ain't here, man, that didn't get a chance to see this, man, we wish y'all was here, and rest in peace to y'all, man, in a quick moment of silence for y'all, man. We wish y'all was here, man. We miss everybody. Shout out to everybody that did lose their life, that was involved with this shit, that might have got took from this shit, the recklessness of all this shit, you know what I mean? Like you said, the politic and the recklessness of all that shit, man, you know what I mean? And shit. We lost great ones. We lost loved ones. We lost, you know, the young generation. Our future is being lost from this shit, you know what I mean? So man, let's quit the foolishness, because we ain't gonna have no motherfucking future if we gonna keep going like this, man.
Especially for the younger generation, I feel like a lot of it too, like the younger generation admiring this shit when they really shouldn't be. Like,
admiring the
but
music and smack, you know, this, smack that.
But it's too, like, it's the young generation, but it be the older generation too. Like, it's no guidance. You feel me? Like, that's why I feel like I had guidance, but it wasn't really like the shit that was pulling on me was greater than what the guidance was. Like, it was only, you know, a couple motherfuckers there trying to tell me not to, but you know, it's all this shit daily, you know, like, you know, Pops is only in your life. Like, y'all grew up with my Pops, you feel me? Like, my mom's wasn't there, but Pops only can tell me so much, you know, he only with me so many hours in a day, you feel me? I'm more up in the streets and shit than I am at Pop's house, you feel me? Like, I ain't trying to be there, you feel me? But he got to say, I ain't trying to listen to that shit, you know? And it be like that, you know, like, guidance, you feel me? It ain't enough guidance there. It ain't enough old heads trying to really tell you what to do. Like, I remember, you know, old heads trying to tell me, you know, oh, you whoop-de-whoop, you supposed to do this and do that, you feel me? And it's just like, you know, as I got older and started living, I'm thinking back, like, this motherfucker, like, you know, look at him, like, this motherfucker, this old, you feel me? He only here? You feel me? He at the same level as me? You feel me? And I'm thinking, like, nah, see, this where that shit don't add up. How you this old? You way older than me. You to me, you a old head, and you at this level. Like, you right here with me. Like, we neck and neck. You feel me? Like, that's where a lot of motherfuckers admiring that type of shit. Like, that's some bum ass shit to me. You feel me? Like, I don't know, bro. Like, I got a lot of family, you know, like, that's just, you know, a lot of family from different parts. Like, a lot of motherfuckers that's up there, you feel me, doing their thing, you feel me, that I'm looking up to, you feel me, but it's more motherfuckers that's not, you feel me, like, A lot of motherfuckers that's going in the pen, you feel me? Shit like that. That's going in and out the pen, you feel me? Like, that's really what it be. Like, motherfucker, they know guidance, you feel me? All the motherfuckers that's in and out the pen, they telling me this, telling me that. And then it's all these other, you know, the ones that's up there doing their thing telling me this. But it's less of them that's up there, you feel me, than it is the motherfuckers going in and out the pen, you feel me? Like, motherfucker that's just running the street still and they older than me, you feel me? Like I said earlier, I got a lot of older cousins and shit, a lot of older family members, you feel me? Like, so I'm looking up to a whole bunch of different shit. And I, you know, at a young age, you feel me? I'm 15, you feel me, 16, and I'm looking at this shit like, oh, you know, like, I'm getting more I'm gravitating towards more of the fuck ups, you feel me? Like, than I am the actual, like, you know, realizing, like, damn, you know, like, these are the ones that's really doing their thing, you feel me? Got a lot of businesses, you feel me, doing their thing. Got a lot of, like, assets, you feel me? Like, got a lot of assets and that's really doing their thing, you feel me? Like, it ain't too many, you know, old heads that's really doing it like that. And that's why I really feel like it's failing. It's not enough guidance, you feel me, for the youth. And that's why, like, you know, like, I'm still young. I'm still considered a youth, but I'm trying to, like, give them, when I was, like, you know, give guidance to the motherfuckers that's now 15, 16, like, you know, try to give them guidance, you know, like, you know, I figured that shit out, you know, I'm still young, but I'm trying to figure that shit out too, like, let's rock, you feel me, like, you 15, 16, I remember being 15, 16, you feel me, and looking at them and, like, looking at myself in them, you know what I mean, like, I'm looking at the youth right now, I'm looking at a lot of shit they're doing, like, damn, I used to be on that same shit. It's like a revolving door, but, you know, we gotta stop that shit, you know, that revolving door can't keep revolving, you feel me, because it's just gonna, like you said, eventually it's just gonna, we ain't gonna have no future, you feel me, that revolving door keep revolving, it's just gonna keep doing the same thing, we ain't gonna have no future, it's just gonna be the same shit, it's like gonna be like in the Stone Age, we gonna be stuck, like, right there and shit, you feel me, like, that can't happen.
Straight up, there's a lot of misleading out here, man. A lot of, like you said, man, the older generation ain't extending that olive branch no more, man. Some of these motherfuckers be selfish and then don't want to give the game, don't, you know what I mean? Like, they just, like, niggas don't understand there's enough out here for all of us, nigga. There's enough for a piece of us to all get a piece of this motherfucking pie, man. And motherfuckers out here being misleading niggas and shit, giving them the wrong game and shit, you know what I mean? Getting these motherfuckers hemped up and teaching them the wrong shit, and putting niggas in caskets and shit, you know what I mean?
A lot of motherfuckers be bitter too.
Yeah, straight up bitterness,
motherfuckers be
man.
bitter, bro. Like, they didn't,
Jealousy
like, they see them at their age and they ain't, like, you know, they see them at, oh, when I was that age, I didn't have that, so fuck this motherfucker, you feel me? Fuck, bro, you feel me? I ain't gonna tell him what's right now, you feel me? Like, that's how I be feeling on my mama, you know? That shit be going around too. A lot of motherfuckers don't mislead on my mama. Yeah, motherfuckers ain't trying to, bro. Motherfuckers just be angry at how they life turned out. They don't want to see the next motherfucker doing better, and it be the youth, you feel me? It be the youngins that's doing better than the, you know, the old heads. I was like, you know, I'm at a time where I got a couple little partners that's rapping and shit, you feel me? Like, you know, and they, oh my mamas, bro, I wish they go crazier than me. You feel me? I wish they go harder than me, you know, because, you know, I'm 23, starting at a young age, you know, trying to do this shit, but these motherfuckers 15, 16, I wish I had the opportunity, you feel me? But maybe this is like, you know, my time to try to give them that inspiration, you feel me? Like, try to tell them, like, oh, my mama, keep doing your thing. This, you know, that's how I feel like, too. Like, oh, my mama.
Yes, sir, man. There's a lot of cats out here that, like you said, man, y'all misled, man, and the misled is trying to lead the new motherfuckers, you know what I mean? And you just misleading them niggas the same way you motherfuckers misled, man. If you don't got it right, man, step out the motherfucking way, let some real niggas come through and share this game, man. I love to share the game with motherfuckers, man. I always help motherfuckers out, man. I love to do this shit. That's what I was bred to do, man. I ain't gonna keep this shit selfish, nigga. I ain't gonna be here that motherfucking long. I want this shit to continue. I want the legacy to continue, but I want that shit to continue the right way, man. Not with this foolishness and this buffoonery, man. All this faking and fugazing, man. It's time to quit that shit. You feel me? Let's really be out here and be some leaders, man. You know, we Time to stop misleading these motherfuckers and telling them what we think is good and what, you know what I mean? All this bullshit ass niggas ain't out here really drilling motherfuckers like that. And you guys out here glorifying this sucker shit. You niggas out here glorifying these old niggas molesting and pimping on these little young bitches and shit. Nigga thinking it's cool cause you got a pocket full of cash. No, nigga, I'll smack one of you child molesters. Nigga, I don't give a fuck if you my closest homeboy or not, man. It's time to start with this misleading shit, man, and step the game up cause our future's not fucking looking bright, nigga. And if you gonna quit this shit, nigga, we gonna be fell as a motherfucking economy. That's what these motherfuckers is waiting for. You think these motherfucking Chinese and these Russians and shit tripping on us right now? Hell nah, nigga. They waiting for our our youth and our kids to come up, nigga. That's when they gonna come, cause they know, nigga, they over there, they misleading these niggas. These niggas ain't got no motherfucking morals or standards. These niggas don't know shit, man. And that's when they gonna come. So you niggas better step your motherfucking game up and get on the ball, man.
It's a lot. It ain't enough substance in the game. Motherfuckers be wanting to be pimping and shit and just don't. Motherfuckers is looking at Mac Dre always talking some P shit, you feel me? Motherfuckers be looking at that shit, you feel me? Like, oh yeah, you feel me? I'm doing this. Motherfuckers be cuffed up and shit though, you feel me? Motherfuckers ain't really P's and shit. Motherfuckers ain't really gangsters, you feel me? Motherfuckers Pac, you feel me? Pac, Snoop, all them motherfuckers gangsters, beat cases, you feel me? Fought life, you feel me? Motherfuckers ain't really about that shit, bruh. Like, motherfuckers really... The game is so watered down, bro, nowadays. On my mama, I feel that game's so watered down. Motherfuckers just looking in at us like we just like pray, you feel me? Waiting for us to fall, you feel me? So they can swoop in and take us down, you feel me? Like, just kill us all, you feel me? Yeah. On my mama, bro, all them other countries and shit. On my mama, bro. Them other countries just looking at America like, look at these stupid motherfuckers, bruh. Look at these stupid motherfuckers, bruh. On my mama, bruh.
Laughing stock at everybody right now.
And motherfuckers don't realize that shit, bruh.
That's like what the motherfuckers are like, stupid Americans. You know what I mean? That's why you always hear that shit, nigga. That's exactly.
Oh, God, because we getting so greedy and we just like, it's just a whole bunch of shit, bruh. It's greed. It got to do with our own, like, us looking at shit like admiring the wrong shit, you feel me? Like, motherfuckers ain't gotta be so materialistic, you feel me? Like, motherfuckers ain't gotta be like that, you feel me? Like, motherfuckers, another thing too, motherfuckers ain't really came from no struggle. Motherfuckers really don't know hardship. Like I was saying earlier, motherfuckers ain't really
Everybody got Balenciagas and red bottoms. Everybody got a bag. Ain't nobody struggling, nigga. Ain't nobody coming from the ground up.
Motherfuckers ain't really felt no heartbreak, you feel me? Like, bro, that shit be so crazy, bro. Until like, that's why I be seeing a lot of motherfuckers on like Instagram, TikTok, Snapchat, all this shit, bro. Bro, motherfuckers ain't really seen no hard shit, bro. Motherfuckers ain't really seen no shit, bro. Motherfuckers ain't never had a fend for theyself, nigga, fight for their life and shit, you feel me? Motherfuckers just like, you know,
they living behind a computer screen, man.
Bro. Like, oh yeah, this is what I did.
Step
like,
into the real world, bitch, what's going on.
Bitch, you was out here for the weekend, bitch, and you going back to your 9 to 5. Like, you ain't never really seen no hard shit, bitch. You out here living at your mama house, still 25 and shit, you feel me? Like, 30 years old, still living at your mama's, bro. I know motherfuckers 30 years old still living with their mamas, you feel me? Drive nice ass cars, you feel me? Be going to games and shit, you feel me? Like, on my mamas, bro. Like, bro, you ain't never really know no hard shit, bro. You over here living with your mama's 30 and shit, bro. Like,
you
bro.
Ain't had to thug it out today.
On my mama, I was 17, 18, you know, homeless and shit.
Cared for by mama.
I'm not gonna say, like, on my mama's, like, you know, I made it, like, I kind of made the choice to, you know, like, go, you know, 16, 17, 18, you feel me, and go through hard shit, you feel me? But it was just, like, what happened, you feel me? It was just, like, you know, the circumstances at that time, you feel me, is what led to that shit. It wasn't really no, like, I guess you could say it was a choice, but it was just, like, I wasn't doing the right shit, you feel me? And at the time, I didn't really realize that shit. Like I was saying earlier, you feel me? Like, there's a lot of shit that I was gravitating towards that I really at the time didn't see because I was young, you know, I was a youngin'. I wasn't really, you know, like that's what I saw, you feel me? That's like the type of shit I saw. That was the type of shit that I was drawn to, you feel me? So it was like that my choice. But there's a lot of motherfuckers that's really, you feel me, ain't getting, you know, that's just like, you know, trying to take the easy road out, you feel me? Like half stepping and shit, you feel me? Like, you know, motherfuckers getting great lives and shit. Motherfuckers living like princesses and princesses and shit. You feel me? Like, I'm on, bro. That shit just that's the type of shit that make me sick. You feel me? Bro, I was looking at this shit on the TV the other day, bro. Bro, this bitch on TV, you feel me? Fucking crying about her mama's, you feel me? Bitch, I got a $2,500 allowance a month. Bitch, what? $2,500 allowance? Bitch, you know what my allowance was? Go clean them dishes and go fold your clothes.
And then you can go outside.
Yeah, on my mamas. Then you go outside and ride your bike. You feel me? On my mamas. On my mamas. That was my allowance. You feel me? Going outside and going to play. You feel me? Like on my mamas, bro. Ain't no hardship going on, bro. That shit be crazy, bro. Like, I ain't had no allowance. You feel me? I asked for allowance and parents, what the fuck? Allowance? You feel me? You got this house, you got this roof over your head allowance. You feel me?
Clothes
on my
on your
mama.
back and stomach and your food.
Oh, my mama. Food on the table and food on your back. Yo, my mama. Clothes on your back, food on the table. You feel me? Like, motherfuckers don't know hardship nowadays, and motherfuckers be looking on Instagram and shit and all this, oh, wooty woo, you feel me? I got this bag, you feel me? This Gucci bag, $2,000. Bitch, you can't even put $2,000 in it. You feel me? Like,
you ain't even got 2,000 saved.
Oh, my mama. Like, you ain't never been through nothing.
I'm messing more. Bitch, you ain't even got a stick of gum in that motherfucker.
Oh, it's
So what's the future plans for you, man? What's in store, man? What's next for you?
Shit, just trying to keep on doing what I'm doing. I feel like I'm in the right direction. Like, everything nice right now, you feel me? Like, I remember not having $1 in my pocket, you feel me? I got money in my pockets, you feel me? Like, you know, like, I remember I didn't have nothing to eat. I can go right now and buy me a meal, you feel me?
Hell
So,
yeah.
whatever I'm doing, I feel like it's the right way, you feel me? So, I'm just gonna keep on pushing with that, you feel me? And try to keep this music going. It's my foundation, you feel me? Like, this is just what it is, you feel me? Like, just the music, keep pushing with the music, keep doing what I'm doing, hustling, you feel me? Waking up every morning, you feel me? Like, doing what I gotta go do, you feel me? Like, that's the future. Like, where I see myself, I see myself going crazy, you feel me? I see myself 5 years probably having a couple properties or something, you feel me? Like, that's really my goal, you feel me? Like, do the rap, but hopefully, you know, have my own business or, you know, like having some properties where I'd be like some real estate or something. Like, that's really my goal, is just to try to get some real estate, you feel me? Get my own business going or something like that. Cause that's really where I see, like, rap only gonna last so far. Like, where rap going right now, it's about trends and shit, you feel me? Like, some motherfucker gotta hit that trend, you feel me? But motherfucker really gotta be like real estate, have like a broader mind business or something. Like,
definitely gotta have a plan
like,
B, man.
For surely, like, and that's us just like keep on building on that
like
shit.
You said, man, your rap game gonna last forever. You gonna be hot 1 minute, and then the next, you might be hot forever. You never know how shit goes, man. It's up and down, man. There ain't no guarantees about this shit. No matter how much money you spend, no matter how much time you put into it. And then it's different luck and different strokes for every different folks, man. It might be your luck of the draw, it might not be. So definitely gotta have a hustle plan, man. And most people don't have that shit. So it's glad to hear that, you know, you got future plans where you want to put your money elsewhere, you know what I mean? And build a foundation for you and your future and your loved ones, man. You got any shows coming up? Any events you doing? Anything? Any more stuff you working on? Any videos about to drop?
Shit, well, controversy from the drop, you know, I just sent that shit in right now to get it reviewed and all, you know, all the requirements. You know, this is my first actual album that I'm dropping, trying to put on, you know, usually I just, you know, get a little compilation of songs, you feel me? Put it in a little EP and just drop it on YouTube and SoundCloud, you feel me? Like, this the first, Controversy is the first, like, actual little compilation. I got a song that I'm like, you know, that I'm calling, I guess, an album, you feel me? Like, I'm actually, like, trying to put that shit in. I put that shit through, you know, through the little CD Baby, you feel me? Okay. Through CD Baby, and I'm trying to get that shit actually through all platforms, you feel me? iTunes, Spotify, Napster, Pandora, all that shit, you feel me? I'm trying to get that shit on there. Motherfucker just, like, listen to that shit. But, yeah, I got that one dropping. So it's going through the little process right now, all the requirements to get onto all them platforms and shit. So hopefully they send me back the good news. You feel me? Like, your shit ready to go.
Time to go.
Hopefully I ain't got to do no, you know, cause you know it's some shit on there that, you know, like I don't know. I've been thinking like there's a couple beats on there that I didn't buy exclusively.
Yeah.
You feel me? So I just buy like a little unlimited track out or whatever, So it's not really like, the beat's still up for sale. So I'm hoping that they just like, yeah, you good to go. You feel me? Ain't gonna trip off you, but. I done already had to re-rock it, you feel me, one time. So if I gotta re-rock it again, you feel me, then it's all good, you feel me? I'm not tripping. But yeah, I got Controversy coming out. There's been a couple of little places hit me up to, to do shows, shit like that. But, I gotta pay them to get the tickets, to sell the tickets, shit like that, and I'm just like,
Sounds like Newricks.
And I'm just like,
Newricks. Fuck you, Newricks. I don't give a fuck, nigga. Y'all niggas suck my dick, nigga.
Like, that shit cool.
I don't give a fuck. Hey, anybody that watching and listening to this, nigga, I don't give a fuck how y'all feel. If y'all fucked with them before, man, them niggas are some suckers, man. Niggas try to play you, nigga. Had us drive all the way out there to motherfucking San Jose for a bullshit ass meeting, nigga. The fuck is this pay to perform ass shit y'all niggas is doing over there, nigga?
Hey,
suck my motherfucking dick. You niggas is taking from the artists, nigga, and trying to stuff your greedy ass pockets, nigga. Don't think everybody, nigga, you might have got some of them motherfuckers as fools, nigga, that is real. I guess they really starving, nigga. I wasn't starving enough much, nigga, where you could play me like that, but fuck you, niggas. But straight up,
that shit man, cool.
My bad friend interrupting you. I know you got that dropping and everything, and that's what's up, man. What was I about to ask you? Hold on. I was just about to ask you something before I went off on New Bricks, nigga. What was we just talking about before?
Shit, the little Controversy on dropping that shit on CD Baby and shit like that. But shit, I'm not gonna forget getting back to that performance. Like, like everybody gotta start somewhere. The only thing I have with that is motherfuckers trying to, sell you, get you to buy these tickets, to sell the tickets.
Oh, yeah,
and then when you go to the show, it's only like 4 or 5 motherfuckers there. Like, yeah, I understand motherfuckers gotta start somewhere, but come on, bro. Like, I'm paying you this much money. You gotta at least give me some people to perform in front of 4 motherfuckers. Like, I can go on, Instagram promotions, go on, pay these different pages on Instagram and go get fucking 10 followers, you feel me? Like, damn near mostly all my followers is from that type of shit, you feel me? Even though motherfucker only got a couple hundred followers right now, all my followers is from paid promotions on Instagram and shit. Like, what's the show gonna do? A couple little, like, out of them 4 or 5 motherfuckers, only one person could probably like my shit, you feel me? At least I'm getting a target 700,000.
There's different levels to that shit.
That's what I just don't be fucking with.
Now all they doing is taking from these artists, man, and stuff in their pockets and shit, man, and not contributing back to shit. It'd be different if the niggas was helping and contributing back to these artists, but they ain't doing nothing but taking and shit, man. You feel me? But let somebody. Where can everybody reach you at, man? For you say you need some beats, man. You say you want to work with all these.
Oh yeah.
Where can these people meet you at, man? How can they get a hold of you?
So right now I'm on Instagram, Kalez916, Kalez 916. You feel me? Yeah. I'm on YouTube, SoundCloud. You want to peep any music right now? Like I said, CD Baby. I put my shit through there and I'm trying to get my shit on iTunes, just like everybody else. You feel me? I see everybody else going through CD Baby, TuneCore, whatever it be. You feel me? The little, I don't even know what to call them, but distribution. There we go. Distribution companies, all them little distribution companies. I'm trying to take that same road and shit. You feel me? So that's the same old shit. You feel me? I guess, but motherfucker trying to come out with just some different, different vibes. I feel like I have my own vibe. Like shit. Just as a person, I just be listening to all kinds of different music. Sometimes I just be feeling like, shit, I'm trying to vibe to myself right now, I'm not one of them motherfuckers that be stuck on they self, you feel me, that be like on their, on their dick, like, I'm not one of them motherfuckers that be like, oh yeah, I'm the hardest motherfucker out, whoop-de-whoop, you feel me, this and that. Like, I feel like I got bars, you feel me, but I'm just gonna let that be determined on the listener, you feel me? Like, I feel like I got bored, but I'm not, I'm gonna listen to other motherfuckers too, you feel me? Like, I'm not just gonna be stuck on myself and shit, like shit like that, like, but I'm on Instagram right now, SoundCloud, YouTube, you feel me, on all that shit. I got a Snapchat, Twitter, but I don't really be on, I'll be on Twitter, you feel me? It be a lot of shit though that's just like, you know, I'm not one of them motherfuckers. Like, I do the same thing every day. I go up, do my little hustles and shit, you feel me? And you know, the only thing I use Instagrams and social medias and all that shit for is just to put out my music.
Oh,
you feel
definitely
me? Like,
gotta use social media. Definitely in marketing too. Man.
Like, yeah, my mama. Like, I'm not really one of them motherfuckers that's posting everything I do in my daily life on that motherfucker. Like, it's a lot of this shit. Like, you don't want to see me do the same shit every day. Like, my life is very repetitious, you feel me? Like, it's just about the hustle, you feel me? Like, you know, motherfucker got Bel Air bottle, motherfucker be sipping, you feel me? Right now, I've been on the break for smoking, but every day, motherfucker just want to see me smoking, sip Bel Airs and Moets and shit, you feel me? Like, motherfucker don't want to see that every day. So, motherfucker life very repetitious, you feel me?
The time to get to it.
Yeah, on my mama. So, motherfucker just want to see me work. I can post that shit, you feel me? But I be working, you feel me, hustling, doing that shit, so I ain't got time to post. That's why I feel like a lot of motherfuckers got it wrong. Like, you know, you out here posting and doing all this shit, but I thought you was hustling, getting to $1, you feel me? Like, how you got time to do all that shit, you feel me, about some little bullshit, you feel me? Like, the only times I'm posting about some bullshit, you feel me, is when I'm not, you know, working and shit. But right now I'm at the point where I'm just like trying to work. I ain't got time to do all that shit, you know, like, you know, 2020, you know, I try to start it out, you feel me, like trying to get more, you know, like into that shit, you feel me, but it's just like not working. Like, I'm fighting for time type shit, you know, I'm trying to post, I'm trying to keep up with the trends and shit that's on Instagram, but I'm just like, bro, I can't, you know, like, it's too much trying to, you know, do all your shit, you feel me, like, keep up with this music, get my monies and shit, you feel me, and then still try to fucking be on Instagram and shit, you feel me, like, you know, I just, like you said, you just like, that's the main marketing, networking type shit. That's why I really use Instagram and all that shit for it. Like, I be on Instagram looking at shit that be going on, but I'm not posting about it and shit like that. Cause, you know, what for, you feel me? Somebody else gonna see it, you know, like, I'm pretty sure everybody's seen that shit, you feel me? And if they didn't, then fucking need to look deeper, so I don't know, you feel me? Like, shit, I ain't got time for all that extra shit posting about this daily, you know, topic and shit, like, I'm not gonna fold the last thing, you know, Kobe passed like a week ago or so, you feel me? I was hurt about that shit. Oh my mama. I was hurt, you know, I'm a Laker fan, you feel me? So I've been Laker fan. My pop's Laker fan, you feel me? So, you know, Lakers is in the family, you feel me? So motherfucker was hurt about that shit, you know. That was the last thing I posted about, you know, like, really like, this can't be real type shit, you know. I didn't believe that shit, but oh my mama. Rest in peace, Kobe, his daughter. Everybody that was on that plane or that helicopter, you feel me? Rest in peace. That's a sad situation. Like, you would think, you know, Kobe, you know, like, you hear Kobe, you know, you think he gonna live forever. He like, you know, my generation, that's MJ. You feel me? Like, you know, you would think, you know, he gonna live forever too, you know. He gonna live forever, but we're gone, you feel me? Like, it's sad. But that's how life is. That's why, you know, that's why I try to come with what I come with, you feel me? Because you never know, you feel me? Smoke, controversy, all that shit, just trying to give you me. You feel me? And the real me, you feel me? Like, this is me. Because, you know, I might not get some more, you feel me? That's a prime example right there, Kobe, you know? Like, you might not get tomorrow, you know? So, just try to make every day count type shit, you know? That should be wild.
So are we going to hear any collabs on your album, or is this just a solo album?
Right now, this is just a solo, but I've been collabing with different producers and shit like that, you know, on it. On this one, you know, I've been collabing with Activist Beats. Shout out Activist Beats, you feel me? ACTIVIS, you feel me? Activist Beats. He on BeatStars, YouTube, all that. But, you know, that I've always been trying to find a producer, you feel me, that have a different vibe that I can vibe with, you feel me, that give me a different feel. Like, everybody, I feel like, you know, I'll be looking up YouTube type beats and shit, you feel me? Like, I just feel like everybody just, so it's all the same type of beats, you feel me? I'm just like tired of that shit. I finally found somebody from Sac, you feel me? There's a couple other people, so produced the beat, you feel me? Boulevard Buddha Man, you feel me? Boulevard Boo Man. I think I'm saying it right, you feel me? I think I'm Boulevard Bull Man. I think I'm saying it right, you feel me? But he be going crazy, you know, but you know, that's why I've been trying to work on controversy right now. You know, I found Activist a couple months ago, you know, so I started working with him, but I'm finna get there, you know, I'm finna start working with other producers and shit for surely, you feel me? Like, once I get this dropped and get a couple videos lined up, all that type of shit, I'm finna start working with a lot of motherfuckers. That's my goal, you feel me? Like, that's part of my goal. Like start working collabing, you know, like I know a couple other people that spit, you know, do their thing on the mic and shit, you know. I want to start collabing with them and shit. I got a lot of collabs, you know, Mabalado and shit. I got a lot of collabs with him. You know, that's my bro, you feel me? So for surely I got collabs with him. Bro been rocking with me since I didn't have shit, you feel me? So for surely I got collabs with him. But yeah, I'm trying to get collabs with a lot of other people too and shit like that.
For surely. Name somebody dead or alive right now who you want to collab with. Who would be your top pick?
Oh shit.
It was just that one time you had who would you pick?
Dead or alive?
Dead or alive.
So shit. I'm not gonna fall. I'm gonna have to say Mac Miller, you feel me? Just for the fact that he ain't here no more. And I thought, you know, at one point, like, if I ever got famous, I would want to collab with him.
Yeah.
Cause like
Mac Miller.
Yeah, he like me, you feel me? Like, I feel like he understood that, like, you know, like, it's more about just rap. It's actual art and it's music, you feel me? Like, he really put out music. Like, his shit I can listen to all the way back from his Kids album.
Yeah.
All the way back from, you know, when he was first coming out, 18, you feel me? Like, I remember him 18, I'm over here 13, 14, you feel me, listening to his shit. He talking about, you know, I'm 13, 14, barely starting out in high school. You know, he graduating high school, senior skip day, all this shit. You feel me? Talk about, you know, fucking the little bitches and all that shit. You feel me? Like, you know, ditching school and shit. Now I'm looking up to that type of shit. Like, yeah, you feel me? Okay. You feel me? Like, that's what that's the time I'm on. You feel me? Like, you know, I'm trying, you know, do my thing. You feel me? So, you know, I'll look up to that shit, you know, like, be like, yeah, you know, dead or alive. I have to go with that one just for the fact that he ain't here no more. He ain't with us, you feel me? So I have to go with Mac, you feel me? Like,
Rest in peace again, Mac Miller, man. Hell yeah. Before we end this, man, we get up out of here, man. If you had one piece of advice to either give the youth or somebody trying to come up in the music game, what would that advice be?
Just keep doing your thing, you feel me? Like, all that outside noise, you feel me? Take it as it come and just take it in stride, you feel me? Like, it's gonna be a lot of motherfuckers that's gonna doubt you. It's gonna be a lot of motherfuckers that praise you feel me? Don't take that praise and get too big-headed about it, you know? Use that as your confidence, like, okay, you know, people believe in me, you feel me? But don't let it get you big-headed, and the motherfuckers that doubt you, just don't take it as, you know, don't have no resentment, you know, don't have no animosity towards that shit. Just take it in stride, you feel me? Just keep on pushing, you feel me? And, you know, that's if you in the music game or anything like that, you know, even if you was in the youth and, you know, I know a lot, you know, parents be looking at the youth like, oh, whoop-de-whoop, you shouldn't be doing this and doing that, you feel me? But it is what it is, you feel me? Like, this what motherfucker doing, this what I, you know, this how it is, you feel me? And just like, just keep doing what you're doing. Just take that shit in stride. You feel me? That's about it. You feel me? That's all you can do in life. Just take it in stride. Take it as it comes. You feel me? They gonna, you know, you gonna try to get knocked down. Just keep pushing through it all. You feel me? Like, that's what builds character. That's what builds you as yourself. You feel me? Is if you can understand that shit. You feel me? Like, if you go through that struggle, you feel me? And, you know, whatever don't kill you make you stronger. You feel me? It's so cliche, but it's the truth. You feel me? Whatever don't kill you make you stronger. You know, I'm living proof of that shit. You know what? It been a lot of times, you feel me? I could, you know, a lot of times that I should have, but I wasn't. You feel me? A lot of times I could have, but I wasn't. You feel me? Like, and I just take that shit as, you know, just like learning lessons. And I just like, you know, that's what made me who I am today, build my character and just making me stronger, you know? So just take that shit in stride, man.
Keep your foot on the gas, man. To the
I'm God.
Yeah. So let these people know one more time where they can get a hold of you, man, and what you got coming, man. When it's coming, let them know, son, man. Let them know when it's coming, man.
My name Kalez, Kalez, Kalez 916. That's how you find me on Instagram. Kalez, go crazy. You feel me on YouTube and Kalez. Just type in Kalez. You'll see me on SoundCloud, YouTube. You feel me? Right now, I got Controversy out, my single Controversy. I'm dropping the album pretty soon. But By the time y'all see the video, probably I'll have it dropped already. Go check that out. You feel me? It's gonna be on all major platforms. iTunes, SoundCloud, YouTube, Spotify, Napster, all of them platforms. Go check it out. Kalez, Kalez.
Yeah, man. I appreciate you coming through, man, and blessing us with this interview.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Giving us a little game, man. And for everybody else that wants to tune in, man, we will be here every week, man, shooting you new footage, bringing you new people, man. If you want to follow us, hit us up at Off the Wall ENT on all platforms, or you can hit me or my bruh at Dub Did It. That's with 2 B's, DUBB, or D Boy the Producer, man. Follow us on all platforms: Instagram, Snapchat, Twitter, Facebook. Just type it in, D Boy and Dub. Off the Wall ENT, and you'll find us all there, man.
Yes, sir. Off the Wall ENT.
And you're gonna find everything you need, man. Until next time, man. We riding out. Off the Wall Television, family. And yeah.